What's up guys, I'm RiverFox, welcome back to the channel, and today's video is 10 do's and don'ts that everyone should be following if you are playing Genshin Impact. So let's get straight into it with tip number 1 is do follow your story quests. As you are going through Genshin Impact, you are going to get lots and lots of storylines, and you will have loads of quests that you will be completing throughout your world quest challenges. So make sure that you do follow through all of those, and don't forget to listen to the words that they are saying as they're speaking through these challenges, because there is some amazing storylines in this game. And if you are one of those people that just skip through and just want to get on to the action, you are going to miss probably one of the best parts of Genshin Impact. So do make sure you follow your quest lines and don't skip through the audio lines. You will miss so much. Number 2 on our list is do kill pretty much everything that you see. If you see any enemies, go and kill them straight away. Don't say, oh, I'll do it later on, because you will regret it. And if you kill them straight away, probably within a few hours, they will respawn and be back for you to kill again. And it is going to be one of the greatest ways that you are going to be able to level up your AR level in Genshin Impact. So every enemy that you see, kill that enemy, and you will get some good rewards from them. You will get some experience rewards and some adventure rank rewards as well. So do make sure you kill them and don't leave it till another day. And number 3 on our list is do explore everything. As soon as you get the opportunity, when you're not in the middle of a normal world quest, do explore the whole map. Go and explore everywhere, in nooks and crannies, tops of mountains, in the water, behind rocks, everywhere you can possibly explore. One problem that a lot of players do have in Genshin Impact is they will try and complete all their story world quests, and then they turn around and say they literally have nothing left to do. And there is so much in this game that you can see. There are so many side quests that you can find just by talking to a random person in Liyue. You can find balloons which you can destroy in Mondstadt and get a hidden secret chest from. So make sure that you do explore as much as possible and for as long as possible. And don't forget to go and unlock those teleporters and domains. Don't forget those domains, because they will be a brilliant source of teleporting around the map. If you don't have a normal teleporter or a statue of the 7 close to you, then a domain can sometimes do just as well. So don't forget those. And number 4 on our list is do your daily commissions. They won't take you very long at all, at most 20 minutes, half an hour to complete your daily commissions, and you will get some fantastic rewards which will help you to level up your heroes, level up your weapons, and progress through the game. So make sure that you do spend at least 20 minutes every day completing those commissions. But don't forget as well that you can also send out expeditions. You can go to Catherine at Mondstadt or Liyue, and you can send out expeditions, and they can gain you some brilliant, fantastic rewards. Sometimes it can be Mora, you can get food items. There is so much you can get just by sending out an unwanted hero which you are not using anymore or not currently using. You can send them off for even up to 20 hours at a time and get some awesome rewards from those. So do make sure you do your daily commissions, and don't forget to send out those expeditions as well. And number 5 on our list is a pretty big one in my opinion. I do recommend you buy the battle pass. Even if you don't get anything else in this game, I do recommend buying the battle pass, because it will give you some awesome rewards. It's got so many good rewards in there, and it's not that difficult to complete the battle pass challenges. Some of them will be a lot more difficult than others, but there will be simple ones like logging in each day, collecting 10 materials each day, and using your leyline resin each day. You can complete these with no problem at all and get some awesome rewards which will help you to level up in the game. Don't waste money on wishes. If you want to know all about why you should never spend any money on wishes, then at the end of this video there will be 2 other videos linked at the top of the screen, and they will hopefully show you why you should never waste any money on wishes. It is the biggest waste of money you will ever spend in your entire life. I have wasted so much. I have wasted so much money on wishes, and you get absolute trash from them. You can get so many wishes automatically through free primer gems, from completing quests and missions. You can do so much, and you don't need to spend a single penny on any wishes. So do buy the battle pass, but don't waste money on wishes. Okay, and number 6 on our list of do's and don'ts in Genshin is do try everyone. Every hero that you get, every weapon that you receive, I recommend you do try it out. But don't level them up until you know that you are going to definitely use them. You can also go into the challenges tab, and you can get in there a section which is updated quite regularly where you can test out heroes. You won't use any of your own materials on them or anything. You can test out those heroes, and you can get a great understanding of whether that hero is going to be good for you in your loadouts or not. But even people or weapons that you get from free wishes, try them out. Even if you are just dying constantly, it doesn't matter. You can respawn, don't worry about it, but test them out, because the last thing you want to do is level every single hero up that you have, because you are never gonna have enough time to get all of the materials that you need for leveling them up. But if you have tested them out and you know you really like that hero and you really want to use that hero, then you can then go ahead and level them up. So do try every single hero and every single weapon that you get, but don't level them up until you know 100% that you are going to use them in your loadout. And number 7 on this list is another big tip, and I highly recommend this more than anything else, is do get AR20 in Genshin Impact, but don't go for your Ascension too early. Ascension is basically where you will level up your world. You will go from world 1, 2, 3 all the way up to world 5. But if you level up your world too early, you are going to be too underpowered. You are not going to be able to kill those enemies and get the materials that you need in order to progress further. So what I highly recommend is get to level 20. By all means, definitely get to level 20, because as soon as you get to that, you are going to unlock so many other things. You will have already your co-op mode, which you will be able to play with other people from level 16. But once you go to level 20, you will then have access to all of the frequent updates and challenges that they add into the game. We've recently just had a event called the Gliding Challenge, which pretty relatively simple challenge to complete, and you can get amazing rewards from them. But you have to be AR20 in order to do it. So I highly recommend that you probably do grind it out to AR20. But from that point, don't worry about leveling up and ascending to your next world level. Hold off. I did it. I held off for a good week and a half before I ascended from world 3 to world 4. And that wasn't even long enough for me. I am starting to struggle because my heroes are not leveled up enough. I don't have the materials for them. So do get to AR20, but don't progress too quickly. Hopefully that one will stick with you. And number 8 on our list of do's and don'ts in Genshin is do your bosses and your domains and your ley lines on a daily basis. Make use of those 160 resin that you will get every 22 hours. Make use of those in gaining some brilliant materials for leveling up heroes and weapons. But don't use your fragile resin to replenish your resin. You can use fragile resin if you run out of your normal resin, and it will replenish the amount that you get of your standard resin. But every time that you do that in a single day, the cost of doing so will go up each time, and you don't get a vast amount of fragile resin. So it is a really good idea to save those. Just do the ones that you can do each day with your free resin that you will get. And if you run out, leave it a couple of hours, go back into it, and you will more than likely have a little bit more to do 1 or 2 more challenges. So do all your bosses and do them on a daily basis, but don't waste your fragile resin in the process. And number 9 on our list of do's and don'ts is I've forgotten. And number 9 on our list of do's and don'ts in Genshin is do puzzles around the map. You will find various different puzzles. They can be extinguishing fires, they can be collecting certain objects from various places, and they will give you some amazing chests with some great loot in them. So do those whenever you see them. Don't forget that if you can't do it straight away, mark it on your map. I was in a game with my friend last night, and we spent 2.5-3 hours going around the map so many times trying to find this one single challenge which I hadn't marked on the map, and it turns out we went past it 5 or 6 times in all because I didn't mark it on the map. So do make sure you complete any puzzles that you come across, and don't forget to mark them on your map if you can't do them straight away. Okay, and number 10 on our list of do's and don'ts for everybody in Genshin Impact is artifacts. Do make sure that you are using your artifacts correctly. There's going to be so many different possibilities that an artifact can have, from a 2-piece set increasing elemental mastery to a 4-piece set increasing charge attack damage by 35%. But you can get so many different perks which will work with certain heroes and not with other heroes. So do make sure that you are putting in ones that are going to complement the hero that you are using. If you have got a 5-star artifact, doesn't necessarily mean it is the best, so do not discount a 3-star artifact. If it is got a better stats to it and better benefits for that character, then use the 3-star instead of the 5-star. If you have got a 5-star and it has got brilliant, awesome perks to it, then definitely do use it, because it is going to give you much better benefit in the long run. But don't discount those lower level ones just because it's a lower star than a 5-star. So this is my 10 tips, my 10 do's and don'ts for Genshin Impact, which I think everybody should use, myself included. I could probably benefit from listening to my own advice, but I do hope that you do find this video useful. If you do, don't forget to hit that like, smash subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You can always follow me over on Twitter, Discord, and Twitch. I do stream quite regularly, which is what I'm actually doing while I'm making this video. So a big shout out to Kat, Hamit, James, and anybody else who's currently in my stream, and anybody else who wants to follow. All the links will be in the description down below. So I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy Genshin playing, and stay safe, my friends.